The road stops here at the Grand Canyon Lodge. It sits smack in the middle of the North Rim. Now, when you first enter the lodge, it's like it's hiding a secret. But then a few steps later, the secret is revealed. Imagine waking up to this every morning. You would never have a bad day. If you look at the lodge from one of the beautiful canyon overlooks nearby, you'll see that it has successfully grown into the North Rim landscape.
We are perched here at just under 9,000 feet on the North Rim of the Grand Canyon. This lodge is constructed from Kaibab limestone, which is actually what you're looking at out here. Also ponderosa pine timbers, so it really blends in perfectly with the North Rim.
The Union Pacific Railroad hired architect Gilbert Stanley Underwood to build the Grand Canyon Lodge in 1927. But in 1932, tragedy struck.
This lodge saw the greatest structural fire in Grand Canyon history in 1932, burnt down to the ground.
Today, the lodge, like the North Rim itself, doesn't get the attention that other famous place to stay in the South Rim gets, but it really doesn't need it. See, the rim cabins near the lodge generally fill up on their first day of availability, and there is a 2-year wait for them.
I think that if you were to ask visitors that have been on both sides, the North Rim just offers a real quaint, charming, rustic experience.
Scottsdale's Mark and Margie Swanson didn't have to wait 2 years for their cabin. A family member booked it and then couldn't make it.
This one was available and they weren't going to use it, so we got the luck.
We're going to wait 2 years and reserve it again.
Yeah.
Inside the lodge, there's a dining area where the food is as good as the views. And in the sunroom, the mammoth views of the North Rim are framed by 3 enormous picture windows.
The canyon is right there through the big picture windows. I mean, you can walk right down into the sunroom and you virtually feel like you're standing in the canyon. It's pretty amazing.
The Grand Canyon Lodge, with its 2-year waiting list, doesn't really need the publicity. But it is nice to know this out-of-the-way getaway, situated right in the middle of a natural wonder, is there, just in case you want to come up.